Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Empire Earth on the Mysterious JG. We are about to begin the fourth and final Empire Earth scenario. There was an Age of Conquerors expansion that I'm not planning to play. I didn't play it back in the day, so I'm not nostalgic for it. Haven't really had a lot of people asking to see more of the series. So I think we're just going to take this one through to the end of the vanilla game and then say Dos Vidania. We're going to say Dos Vidania because we're ready to play the Russian campaign. Is it actually just called? Yeah, it's called the Russian campaign. It's not actually called... It's not actually called Novaya Russia, even though I think that's the name of the state that we form. But this is, as you can probably gather, a speculative future scenario. I did one of the scenarios off-screen, goofing around at home. And then hit the next scenario, which is considered by some... Scenario 2 of this campaign is considered sometimes to be the toughest in the game. So we'll see how I do with that, because I've had trouble with ones I don't remember having had trouble with playing the game years ago. But anyway, the Russian campaign. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union in the early 1990s, the proud state of Russia struggled to find its place in the New World Order. NWO. Life. Sweet. Now bear in mind, this game is from like the aughts, so this was well before like the rise of Vladimir Putin, who's, you know, there's been a big resurgence in Russian nationalism, and Russia's kind of a scary country right now on the world stage, but this is not... At the time, they were sort of... I don't know if it would have been Yeltsin era, or who would have been in charge, but yeah, they were a country with economic problems at this point in history when this game was made. But after 25 years, little forward progress was made. Now a streetwise young man named Grigor Grigor Ilyanich Stoyanovich is promising to return Russia to its rightful place as a powerful and respected nation. In his heart burns the ambition to build the greatest empire ever seen on Earth. I wonder if I did easy mode playing this in the past. I don't think so. I think I would have played on the default difficulty. But anyway, let's meet Grigor Ilyanich Stoyanovich, the Crocodile. Presumably.
The life of Grigor Ilyanich Stoyanovich had been largely comprised of dark corners and back alleyways, the rundown tenements of his birthplace, the shadowy meeting rooms of the Russian mafia, the political rallies held in abandoned warehouses. He had struggled against adversity since the day of his birth, just as so many other Russians had, just as so many continued to do. Now, following his failed election campaign and an abortive coup in Moscow, Grigor's future seems no less grim than his past. Hounded by the Russian government security forces who seek to try him as a criminal and a traitor, Grigor has taken refuge in the city of Voronezh. But true safety lies further south in Volgograd, where faithful supporters stand ready to deliver him the city upon his arrival. It is time for this heretofore unsuccessful yet supremely confident political agitator to step out of the shadows and into the limelight.
So he's being tried as a criminal and a traitor. Well, I mean, if he lost an election and then attempted a coup, would that make him a criminal and traitor? And I was halfway through this sentence before realizing, oh, it's starting to sound like I'm making jokes about current American politics. That was not my intent. But he had a failed election campaign. It wasn't a failed re-election campaign, so presumably he's not immune from prosecution. Anyway, so yeah, Grigor, we're not sure why in the city of Volgograd. Yeah, maybe he's from Volgograd. He seems to be very popular there, and the city is ready to revolt against Russia and join him. So I guess we're on to that after Grigor. Also, I love anytime I can watch a movie. There's always something very charming about a movie, or in this case, a game, that at the time of its release was set in the future, but you are watching it or playing it after that future. So this is 2018, the future. Objectives. After Grigor is warned of the Russian troops who are after him, ensure he safely arrives at Volgograd. If he is seen by anyone in Voronezh, he will be captured. Only his friend Pyotr can drive him to safety. Grigor must survive. His friends and supporters are expendable in the name of his cause. That's going to be a theme of this scenario. Donetsk, Rostov, okay. Grigor Ilyinich Stoyanovich, president of the new Russian Republic. It was the young Russian's ultimate objective, but it was still far from fact in the mid-2010s. At that time, he was still known as Ily to his friends and the Crocodile to almost everyone else. Russia had stagnated since the collapse of the Soviet Union. It was Grigor's passionate goal to lead his country well beyond its former days of glory. In his early teens, Ily had abandoned his parents to their own poverty. He drifted comfortably into the life of a street thug with the Russian mafia and rose swiftly through their ranks. It was in the mafia that he earned the nickname the Crocodile due to the ruthless treatment he gave his enemies. That reputation, along with his street-smart intelligence and charismatic demeanor, helped him gain a position of some importance in the criminal underworld. But this taste of power was just small potatoes to Grigor. Is potato. It was the food riots of 2016 that first propelled the Crocodile to the political spotlight. A long, harsh winter coupled with a dry summer caused massive crop failures around the world, and the Russian people suffered terribly. Grigor's parents died in the riots, and he opportunistically used the tragedy to jumpstart his political career. I don't think we're meant to like Grigor here. He held rallies and gave speeches touching on themes not dissimilar to those that had led to the Bolshevik Revolution a century earlier. In 2018, Grigor entered the Russian presidential race as a candidate for the ultranationalist Ushi party. Ushi. Oi, oi, oi. His failure at the polls, far from discouraging him, just sent him down a different path. He rejected the government in Moscow and planned to form his own breakaway state. It would be called Novaya Russia, and Grigor vowed to one day reunite all of Russia and the former Soviet states under his new flag. Hence, no vehicle you encounter will be safe to move unless Pyotr gets in first. He is driving, after all. Boarding a vehicle will be easiest if you move as close as you can to it before attempting to get in. Pyotr's staff car has a known license plate and may not be the best way to get out of Voronezh. Prepare defenses at Volgograd quickly. The Russian security troops won't waste much time pursuing Grigor there. You'll find it easier to win if you ally with the neighboring towns. So this is a bit of a weird one. It starts out as a no-build sneak-along mission and turns into a build mission. I guess that's not that weird. Look at those futuristic towers.
Grigor! Grigor! Your life is in danger!
That's why I'm shouting.
It has been for months, if not years, Pyotr. What is it now?
And why am I dressed as a Nazi?
The authorities in Moscow know you are here in Voronezh. They have alerted the local security forces. We must leave before they find you.
Camera's jumping around kind of weird.
My only surprise is that the so-called authorities did not try to seize me sooner.
Oh, so
it is just
clever.
as well. Colleagues in Volgograd have sent word that the whole city is prepared to rise up in support of me if I join them there.
My car here has plenty of fuel. If you hide in the trunk, perhaps we can slip right past the guards at the gates of the city.
The trunk, Pyotr? Is that not the first place guards always check?
Oh, fine. You want to drive then, asshole?
Unless we can find an alternate means of transportation, Ely. It would seem to be our only option.
Yo, fuck you, Pyotr. You'll be the first to die in my new order. Alright, well. There's no point in pausing here. Let's get going. I don't know why I'm holding on to all these old saves, but it's time for Russia 1. We have no points to spend, but this will be the scenario where we will spend points on eventually. We can spend our points on cybers. That's right, giant robots. Although I may be a poor idea for me to do that. I dimly remember the end of this campaign and the very final, like the mission right before we get cybers is the really hard one, and then the mission after, like there's a thing at the end where I don't know that we have access to our super robot technology.
Da.
Stromandrag, yeah.
How can I help?
Da.
Hold the motherland. How can I help?
Da?
Pyotr's car. What did we say about the, their hints were just, yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot to do except to get out of here before strategy of any kind will matter. There's a lot of there's a lot of anti-air going on up here. I've had this goofy idea.
How can I help? Hold the motherland.
Well, well, if it isn't the crocodile. I think it's about time we pull this crocodile's teeth. Shoot him!
Okay. I guess we just auto lose there.
We're under attack.
You're not going to show me the whole map then? I thought it might be fun to get rid of some stuff before we leave the town, like attack, but hey, that wasn't presented as an option. Like, I did this off screen, this was weeks ago, but
Ready. Comrade.
I like that apparently they're not, the authorities in Russia, it's not like this is a super happy, friendly Russian democracy, and we're subverting it. Like, it's also, the state seems to be pretty evil, because they just, like, they see you on the street and it's like, oh, you've been ordered arrested. Murder him on the spot. Like, Moscow apparently didn't order us to be taken alive. Now, they said our car is known, so let's see if there's a unique death for trying to leave in our car.
Halt! A dangerous criminal is on the loose. We
I
must check your vehicle.
Amazing voice acting.
I'm traveling to Volgograd to visit my uncle Vasily.
I didn't ask.
Look at this! The fearsome crocodile hiding in the trunk of a car, just like in a bad spy movie. Moscow will laugh at how easily he was captured.
So it's basically a puzzle at this point. Look at this. It is like a bad movie. It is not like a good movie where the acting would be of incredible quality. So yeah, I guess we're dumb Pyotr, and
Ready.
well, I don't think Pyotr continues to be a character, which is too bad. But Grigor is way too cool for school. He's talking about how easy this is going to be, and what a moron Pyotr is, and how Pyotr should have a better plan. And then Pyotr does seem to keep getting killed, getting us killed. So, alright, we just are going to go around until we find another vehicle, I guess.
Ah, a potato truck. This is an ideal hiding place. You will drive, Pyotr.
But what about my car? Hey, wait, what is going on now? Oh, the camera got all kooky. Let's say the car can't drive over farms. I want to explore this place because We are going to have to come back here with our armies, I believe, and take this place out. So scouting it now is wise. So as long as we are in this car, that's fine. If we get out of the car for an instant, we will be identified and killed. And that's probably enough. Alright, back to the potato truck.
Waiting orders.
Is potato truck is ultimate way to escape. Poor Pyotr's car will be abandoned.
Waiting orders.
Pyotr's car is faster than a potato truck, but it has fewer hit points.
How can I help? 10-4.
Da.
Sir, yes, sir.
10-4.
10-4.
Yeah, Pyotr's lost his unique voice at some point. Potato truck, stop. We are looking for... Oh, never mind. You couldn't possibly be evil. You are a potato truck. Hey, this Russian commander.
Waiting orders.
Why did you just run over my troops?
Halt! A dangerous criminal is
I know,
on the
they are
loose.
going to check, but we're going to be
You
hiding
must check
amongst
your
potatoes.
vehicle.
It is okay, Yuri. This truck is just carrying potatoes. You may pass.
What? Oh, I guess the machine gunners let us through. It is okay. If they were evil, they wouldn't have run me over. No, we didn't get a chance to see what the...
Success. Now we must move quickly to Volgograd. It won't be long before our enemies realize we have escaped and raise a general alarm. Rest assured, Pyotr, that I will return to Voronezh in grander style than I left.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it, boss. Alright, so we gotta bring him safely to Volgograd. Did we get, no points to spend yet. And sadly, we didn't get to see whether, Russian commander is a, unique hero unit. He might be one of those Warcraft 3 captains where
10-4.
you can't build them, but he's got stats very similar to regular infantry.
Sir, yes, sir. Waiting orders. 10-4. Sir, yes, sir. 10-4.
Yeah. I think I'll have
We have
fun with some of
arrived,
these
Grigor.
missions, but
It is safe for you to come out.
Sir, yes, sir.
the real problems I've been having is with the airplane mechanics. Oh. I clicked away.
Grigor, so good to see you have made it safely to Volgograd. I have arranged everything. The city is entirely at your disposal.
For some
You
reason.
have done well, Vasily. What is our current situation?
And where is Petrov's wife doing back
The
there?
nearby cities of Rostov and Saratov claim to be fiercely loyal to the current Russian government. But if we send a diplomatic representative to their fortresses, we have enough supporters in each city to force the authorities to negotiate with us. The Ukrainians officially support the Russians as well, but I have been reliably informed that if we send a diplomat there after Rostov and Saratov ally with us, Ukraine will join our side as well.
Very good. As long as our capital here in Volgograd remains standing, we should have no problems recruiting diplomats.
Just
Now
build
we
them, I
must
guess.
prepare emergency defenses at once. The government surely knows Volgograd is our stronghold, so we can expect them to send forces here very soon.
If we can successfully
Guess they're
defend
already attacking.
Volgograd and then destroy the capital in Voronezh, our dreams of Novaya Russia will come that much closer to reality.
Yes,
My
dreams.
Yeah, not you.
This city was once known as Stalingrad, many decades ago. Let us see if I can build a legacy that lasts longer than Stalin's did.
Sir, are you wearing dominatrix boots? Also, are we already under attack during the cutscene? Oh no! Pyotr is just a male citizen now. That's a shame.
Right away.
Alright, well. Sorry, Pyotr, you're just a regular old guy now.
How can I help? Okay.
Ready? How can I help? Ready? How can I help? Right away.
Alright, so we might as well go ahead and throw down a save, because I'm not replaying any of that. So we kind of got our marching orders, which is...
Go ahead.
Keep this place alive. The enemy seems to have better tech than we do.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Alright, so I burned through a lot of our resources. Hopefully we can find some iron. And diplomats. Oh, we can actually. It's been a while since we've been able to actually increase in grade.
Go ahead, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir?
Potato truck. Can you get into the healing range of this hospital? Weird, they seem to be attacking our allies down there. Or not our allies, but
Can I help? Right away. Ready.
oh, this is a diplomat, okay.
Okay. Right away.
So I want to try to sneak him over into this fortress over here, it looks like.
Okay. Right away.
And the question is, am I supposed to do it while I'm attacking?
Right away.
Yeah, he's gonna get shot at.
Okay.
It does seem like he should just be able to head over there. The whole point is it's a diplomacy mission.
Our diplomat has spoken to the head of the Rostov garrison. If we send them tributes that total at least 1,000 iron, he will agree to join us.
Alright, well that might be why we didn't lose a bunch of iron. Rostov.
Very good. Rostov has chosen to join us.
Okay, so now we don't own that force, but it should make it significantly easier.
Da. For the people.
Da?
For the people.
For the people. For the motherland. Increase food gathering by turning over food and wood. Yeah. That should have gotten us some no society points yet. shit, we lost like one. Should have pulled back and been within range of the farms. Or the hospital, I mean. Oh, he got my eye! Oh, he got my eye! Alright, so I messed up. Lost some of these anti-tank. And it might have been a waste to have even upgraded them. But they cost gold and wood, which I can actually replace right now. I don't seem to have found any iron.
Comrade.
Doesn't mean there's no iron to
For the
find.
people.
Alright. So let's get 2 diplomats going, and maybe I can do a sneaky run up to these guys. I think this must be Ukraine. And yes, Ukraine is going to be like a... Oh no.
Where to, sir? Plotting new course. Our course, sir.
Come on, you guys are going to be our allies eventually.
Our course, sir. Our course, sir. Setting course. How can I help?
Okay.
Okay. Right away.
So let's see if we can sneak over to this fort.
We are under attack. Ready. Right away. Okay.
There's only 2 of them in the hopes this will double their chances of survival.
Right away.
Not really using troops to scout a path or...
Okay. Right away. Okay.
Just hoping to avoid crossing into the territory of
Right away.
the blue Russian city.
Okay. Right away. Okay. Right away.
As long as they keep moving these...
Okay. We are under attack. Right away.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, they couldn't climb up there. I gotcha. This is gonna work, it looks like. I might not get them both alive, but
Our diplomat has spoken to the leaders of the troops in Saratov. They have not received pay for many months.
Alright,
They
well,
will
you're
ally
gonna
with
die,
us
but
for a total tribute of 1,000 gold.
it was worth it. You murdered a diplomat, and for that we will give you 1,000 gold. We really hated that guy.
Wonderful. Saratov has decided to aid us.
This will drastically increase, like, we're under a lot less pressure now. Because, oh wow, they've got helicopters and everything. Yeah, because the Blue City is attacking us. Other forces would have attacked us too. But we've avoided that. And for that, we are geniuses. We are ultimate geniuses, folks. You and I together collectively. And when we come back next time, we will use our incredible genius to capture Ukraine. Or get them to ally with us willingly, I mean. Yeah, this game is set in the recent past, but it's supposed to be the future. And it does assume that Ukraine will be drawn into all Russian wars. Thanks for watching.